Hey everybody, welcome to episode 7 of the Student of Money Podcast, where we help you achieve your goals of financial freedom through entrepreneurship, investing, real estate, and personal development. I'm your host, Jeff Niemeyer, so let's get started. So last year, about this time, I posted a video on YouTube on the top 5 reasons on why not to buy Bitcoin in 2021. To be fair, I did own cryptocurrency at the time, but the video did receive a lot of harsh criticism from the diehard crypto fans out there. Some of those guys even called me clueless. So I thought it'd be fun to go back and review Bitcoin and how it's done over the last year, as well as 5 more reasons on why not to buy crypto in 2022. So let's quickly review those 5 reasons on why not to buy Bitcoin in 2021. Number 1, you have to sit and hold. The whole idea being you want to buy it low and sell it high. Number 2, you can't buy on margin or take out a loan to buy crypto. Number 3, Bitcoin and crypto do not provide cash flow. Number 4, you have to sell it or spend it. In other words, you have to divest yourself of the asset in order to take advantage of it. And number 5, and probably the most important, is you don't have any control over it. So today is February 10th of 2022, and Bitcoin's currently trading at around $45,000. About the exact same price it was at this date last year. Now, to be fair, it did reach a high of $69,000 on November 9th, and it also hit a low of $29,000 in June 21st. So it's very volatile and unpredictable. Most of the gurus last year predicted Bitcoin was going to be over $100,000 by the end of the year, and of course, they were wrong. A couple of things really hurt Bitcoin, and they happened within a few weeks apart. Number 1, Elon Musk tweeted in May that Tesla would no longer accept Bitcoin as a payment, and then of course he followed that up by another negative tweet in June. Also in May, China announced a ban on crypto mining and all cryptocurrency transactions. The industry takes another hit with worries about how energy-intense server farms and blockchain mining is with cryptocurrencies. What I find more interesting is the similarities between crypto and the real estate bubble of 2008, where everyone was trying to get into real estate and getting their real estate license. You now see Bitcoin kiosks at the gas station and commercials for Bitcoin EFTs, or exchange-traded funds. It seems like everyone wants to sell you Bitcoin. I personally know of several hedge fund managers that focus on cryptocurrencies, blockchains, and digital assets like NFTs. Everybody's doing it. So in no particular order, here are 5 more reasons on why not to buy Bitcoin in 2022. Number 6, government regulation and the outright banning of cryptocurrencies, where you are the enemy in the name of national security. Example number 1 would be the IRS putting more regulations on exchanges like Coinbase. Example 2, China's banned cryptocurrency, along with 8 other countries like Egypt, Iraq, Oman, Morocco, and Algeria. Example number 3, Russia's proposing restrictions on cryptocurrencies because crypto may cause financial instability. And example number 4 is the Biden administration is preparing to release an executive action that will task federal agencies with regulating digital assets such as Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as a matter of national security. So the very nature of a decentralized digital currency that everybody loves is now a threat to the stability of not only the US dollar, but all currency around the world. If governments can't regulate it, they want to control it. They'll make it illegal in the name of national security. If you don't think that can happen, then you don't know your history. Mark Twain famously wrote, "History doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes." FDR signed Executive Order 6102 on April 5, 1933, nationalizing gold and silver. making it illegal to hold or hoard more than 5 ounces of gold and silver, with stiff penalties of up to 10 years imprisonment if caught. This was a 40-year ban on ownership of gold and silver that didn't end until 1974 by President Gerald Ford, after Nixon took the United States off of the gold standard in 1971. In 1933, the government paid you $20.67 per ounce of gold, and in 1934 passed the Gold Reserve Act that raised the price of gold to $35. Giving the government an instant profit of $14.33 per ounce of gold. This was done in the name of national security to help get us out of the Great Depression, and we'll do it again. Just look at what they've done during the COVID pandemic that we thought they would never do. We've got mask mandates, business closures, school closures, restricted travel, lockdowns, and eviction moratoriums, all in the name of national security and safety. Number 7, you can lose your digital wallet, your password, or even your hard drive can crash and you'll never get it back. You'll be lost forever. Examples, there's been stories of people throwing away their hard drives and losing their passwords and losing literally millions of dollars of cryptocurrency. Now, you can keep your digital wallet at a government-regulated exchange like Coinbase, but then again, they're regulated. And number 8 is going to be the manipulation by social media and influencers on the price of your cryptocurrency. For example, the Elon Musk tweet. Number 9 is you can't use your crypto if you don't have access to the internet or no electrical power. For example, you could have a natural disaster such as a hurricane. Here in my home state of Iowa, we had a derecho, which are straight line winds of over 130 miles an hour, where we were without power for 10 days. You couldn't buy gasoline. You couldn't refrigerate your food. And number 10 is going to be competition with alternative coins and state-sponsored coins. The cryptocurrency space has grown huge over the last few years. There's tons of other cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin that you can invest in, and they are all susceptible to the exact same problems. You even have states and nations talking about creating their own cryptocurrencies. So there you have it. 5 more reasons on why not to buy Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency in 2022. And as I said earlier, I do own cryptocurrency, but I consider it a hedge or an insurance against inflation and the US dollar, similar to gold and silver. I don't use it to increase my wealth. Major swings in price can provide for a great buying opportunity if you have disposable income to invest long term. The majority of my investments remain in real estate that provides me monthly cash flow that buys back my most valuable asset, my time, and the freedom to live a lifestyle I want. Real estate is a real asset that builds wealth and is a hedge against inflation that I control and have the say in its operation. It can be insured against loss, and it lowers my tax base. If you too want to buy back your time and learn how to be financially free, check out our podcast on Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, or wherever you get your podcast. You can find us on YouTube at Student of Money or on our website at studentofmoney.org. So that's it for this week. Let me know what you think about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in the comments. Hit subscribe and join our community of like-minded individuals, and I'll see you next week on Student of Money. Okay, we're done. That's it. See you next week. I'm out.